Good evening, everyone. How are you this evening? I'm going to talk to you tonight about relationships. I'm Kelli Sappenfield, spiritual visionary and fifth generation metaphysician. And I really want to help you live your life to your utmost potential. And one of the ways we do this is with our relationships. Now, a lot of times we tend to let family and friends cross boundaries that we really shouldn't. And I want you to think about it tonight. How many times do you keep yourself in a relationship that is not healthy? And that doesn't matter whether it's a friendship or it is a family bond that is a blood bond, or it's a working situation. Any type of relationship you can think about. Take stock of the relationships that you have. Are they healthy? Are they helping you? Are they cheering you on? Are they helping you reach your highest potential? Are they encouraging? Are they supportive? Do they have your back, or do they stab you in the back? Are they, on a scale of positive to negative, are they a 5? Are they neutral? Or do they run either way? If they run to the positive side, awesome. That's what you want. If they run to the negative side, it's time to reassess. And it doesn't matter whether they're a blood relation, a coworker, a boss, a friend of your spouse's, whoever it is. They need to respect your healthy boundaries. They need to be supportive and helping you reach your utmost potential and not always tearing you down, nitpicking you, telling you what you're doing wrong, and especially if they are verbally, emotionally, mentally, and absolutely if they're physically abusive. You are worth more. Don't ever allow anyone to cross that boundary. No one is worth it. Let me tell you, no one is worth it. And get help if you need it. If you're in a situation and you don't know how to get out, there are places and people that will help you. Please, I beg of you to get help. I have lost too many people in my lifetime to abusive relationships. It is not worth it. Ever. They do it once, they're going to do it again. And you know what? A lot of people think men can't be abused. Men, yes, you can. And you need to own it, and it is not anything against you. Please get help. But if you're not in that situation, and I pray that you're not in that type of situation, you still need to have healthy boundaries. If someone is always wanting to push your button, take the button away. You control the button. So if you don't want them pushing the button anymore, figure out how to take away the button. Sometimes taking away the button means I'll see you at weddings and funerals. Sometimes taking away the button means if you start going there and we're on the phone, I'm going to have to hang up with you and we'll talk again some other time. Whatever it is, you have the power to take away that button if someone keeps pushing your buttons. So I want you to take the time and assess, are my relationships healthy, uplifting, supportive, and helping me become the best person I can be, or not? Do I have healthy boundaries around my relationships? Because if we don't have healthy boundaries, then people are going to stomp all over them because they don't know what they are. And we teach people what our boundaries are. Now, sometimes our boundaries change because maybe, like, for years I was a stay-at-home mom. And my focus was being the volunteer at my son's school, being the best wife I could be, taking care of the house, keeping everything organized and planned. And then I decided it was time for my career, for me to do what my soul wanted me to do and needed me to do. And that changed the boundary. All of a sudden, I might be working on something, and if my son or my husband came and said, hey, we need this taken care of, and it was something they were perfectly capable of taking care of themselves, I had to stop and say, you know what? You're going to have to do it. I'm busy. Now, sometimes when we change those boundaries, it's a little uncomfortable. And sometimes the people are like, okay, I understand and I'm supportive of you. And I may not like it necessarily to begin with, but I'm going to get used to it. Because what you're doing is worth it. And other times people are going to be like, but I need you to stop and do what I need you to do for me because this is what you've done for 15 years. So that is when you have to stand up for yourself and say, I know you're used to this, and I'm sorry I'm changing the boundaries, but I'm changing the boundaries, and this is the new boundary. But if we let people continuously run over us, then we have no boundaries. Then we're telling ourselves, subconsciously, we're not worth boundaries. And we are all worth healthy boundaries. And we're all worth having relationships that are absolutely wonderful and there for us and supportive of us. Not people that tear us down, tease us, make fun of us, or abuse us in any way, shape, or form. If someone is a positive, grab a hold of them, nourish that relationship, have a blast. If someone is a negative, maybe it's time to sit down and decide if you need to have a discussion with them or you know that a discussion is a waste of breath. I really hope this made you think, and I really hope that you go out and you assess your relationships, and those that are not healthy and not positive, that you act and you set healthy and positive boundaries for them. If you have any questions, please make them in the comments below. Or if you think it's too private and you don't want to make them public in the comments below, message me or email me and let's talk about it. Okay? In the meantime, take care, live your life to your utmost, and enjoy it. And I look forward to you sharing this video so other people can reassess and make their own healthy relationships and their own healthy boundaries around them, okay? I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.